Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. This is going to be an unboxing video, and I actually have two boxes to unbox. They do go together, and I'm super excited, so let's go. Alright, so here is the first one. I don't actually know which one this is, so we're gonna open it up and find out. And it is Cody! Sorry for the glare from my ring light and the ceiling light. So here he is. It is the ARTFX Commander Cody. Nice box that we've seen before. And then the reason I said I have two boxes is because I do have the Commander Rex, which has, looks like the bottom half is in Rex and the top half is in Cody. All right, let's open it up and have a look. So it looks like he's been packaged the same exact way as the Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Ahsoka figures I already have from the same line. So looks like he has the same base as the other three. Yep, the only difference it looks like is his has the Republic symbol on it, whereas theirs has the Jedi symbol on it. So nice little difference right there, nice little detail. But other than that, they are exactly the same. Okay. So this is phase 1 Cody. Oh, it's so beautiful. Very nice and simple paint job. Does look like there is some slight weathering on it. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick up the weathering on the white, and then you can see he's got paint scratching. Very nicely done. I really like that. And then the magnets on his feet. Alright, here is his torso. Looks like it has very similar paint job as the bottom half. You can kind of see some faint weathering on that back plate a little bit more. And again, weathering with the paint. Fits together very nicely, very easily. So, and it all looks pretty consistent. I will say it seems like the torso may have a hint more weathering on it, but that's also just me being very picky. But it does look very consistent, very nicely done. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, here is one arm. All right, so the antenna's already attached, so the instructions are just saying that this is fragile and to be careful with it. So here is his arm. A little bit of lighter weathering, a little bit of lighter weathering on the white parts like his bottom half, and then again some paint scratching. Fits in there very beautifully. All right, and his other arm, which already has the blaster attached. Again, a very consistent paint job. The weathering is very light on all of the white pieces, and then some nice heavy scratching on the paint. Doesn't look like there's any weathering or highlighting on the blaster, so again, everything is very clean. Then his blaster does just sit in his hand. He's not actually like gripping it with his hand or anything. So everything looks very beautiful. And then here is his head. Unlike some other figures, he does not have an interchangeable head. He does just have his helmet, but it is his phase 1 helmet. So again, very light gray weathering on the white part and some heavier paint scratching on the orange. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's so beautiful. Yeah, everything seems to be very consistently done. The sculpt is very nicely done. He does look like he just stepped right out of the cartoon. I am very happy with this. Oh, he is lovely. And then again, like the Jedi, he just magnets to the base, so you can shift them around and pose them in different ways, which is, I absolutely love that. And he is made of like a PVC plastic or vinyl, so if he gets knocked over, he's not going to break too easily because he does have a little bit of flex to him. So this is the top half of Yoda. So we have, let's see, this is his robe. So it's got some very light shading on it. Again, very clean like all of the others. Here is one arm. Got that nice blocky look to it, like the cartoon. And some very light weathering. He does have some shading on his nails and on his joints. Very nice. Alright, so that just fit in that hole right there. Everything is keyed, so you can't mix it up. Alright, here is his other one with his lightsaber. There we go, and it does have a little R on it. So pretty consistent with everything else. Alright, so his lightsaber is different from Ahsoka's, as you can see. Ahsoka's is a bit more translucent, whereas Yoda's is obviously a lighter color and a bit more opaque. So that's kind of annoying that the lightsabers aren't consistent across the line, but it is still very, very nice. You can see they did get some of those details on the hilt. And finally his head. There's his head. Got some pretty heavy brown lining in there to kind of make all those details pop out. Not too much weathering on his hair and not too much shading other than those crease lines. But again, looks like he just came right out of the animation because the sculpt is so accurate to it. And I can't put his head on yet because the rest of him is with Rex. So now let's go unbox Rex. Alright, here is Rex. Again, same box as pretty much everyone and everything from this company. So, and they do actually have pictures with the other figures. So that's pretty cool. Same base as before. Alright, here is his bottom half. Again, very, very nicely done sculpture. It's all very, very clean. Like Cody, has some very, very light gray weathering on the white armor and then the paint scratching. And then he doesn't have any weathering or highlighting or anything on the black. So consistent with everything being very, very clean and having minimal weathering and highlighting on it. Alright, here is his chest. So like Cody, it does look like there is a hint more weathering on here, but again, it's still very, very light, very, very clean. Doesn't look like there's any weathering or highlighting on the pauldron, but very nicely done. So his belt is separate, so I have to put that on first. So here is his belt. Interesting that his belt is separate. Yeah, kind of interesting that they made his belt separate, but very easy to put on. And again, everything looks very, very nice. So here is his arm. And again, like Cody, seems to have a little bit less weathering than the torso, but about the same amount as the legs, which is pretty much the exact same. It's just me being a little nitpicky about it. There's his blaster. Again, just the solid color, no highlighting on it or anything. There we go. And here's his other arm. Very nicely done. Very simple, very clean, and fits on there very nicely. Very easy to put everything together. So it looks like everything is wanting to fit very nicely. And then his helmet, which again is the Phase 1 helmet. So gonna sound like a broken record here, but very clean, very minimal weathering. Some paint scratching on there. So very nice. And there he is. Oh, he looks so beautiful. I just absolutely love how just accurate the sculpt of this series is to the animation, and also just how clean they all look and how consistent everything is. Just very nice. Star Wars The Clone Wars, which is actually pretty cool that they did that because Yoda is such a smaller figure than all the others. Giving him a full-size stand would be kind of weird. And his stand does actually like puzzle piece together right there. There's nothing really to hold them together or anything, so they do just sit together like that. But pretty nice that they do actually like puzzle piece together like that. And then it looks like it's just the one piece in here, which is the rest of his body. So there it is. Very chunky because he's so short, but it's got some very light shading in there to kind of give it some depth. Very nice. Looks like his feet are consistent with his hands, so that's nice. All right, let's put them all together. So for Yoda, you do actually have to put the cape on and then put the hands in just because of how it all fits together. So I'm going to take the arms off of this and then put them back on after I get the cape on the body. Alright, so there it is. Didn't have any issues getting anything lined up or put together. You can see that there is a little bit of gapping right there, and that's just from the way the cape is sitting, because it is curved, so the curves aren't quite matching, and I can't get the arm to push in because the cape has more strength to push out than the arm does to have hold it in. And there is Yoda. Very nice. So I will say I don't care for Yoda as much as the other characters. I really just wanted Cody and Rex, but Yoda was just a bonus. I do wish that it had been like a Padme or something rather than Yoda, but he's still pretty cool. Alright, so here these three are. They do look very, very nice together. I will say Rex is not the most stable just because of his stance, because he's so wide. So he does wiggle quite a bit. Obviously Yoda doesn't have very many issues because he's so short. And Cody's not too bad, but Rex does have some issues, so he would probably be the most likely or the easiest to knock over. But there they are. Alright, so here are all 5 of them set up together, and because of that little piece, because of Yoda, these do kind of all puzzle piece and fit together, so they all fit flush, so there's no like weird awkward gapping. And because the entire base is magnetic, you don't have to worry about having like any like dead spots where the magnets don't connect, but you can kind of put them across bases, and they don't all have to be on their own individual base. Ignore how dusty the Jedi ones are. They've been sitting on my shelf for a while. But there they all are. Oh, they are so beautiful. I really hope that we get more from this line just because it is so well done. I think honestly my only complaint is that Yoda's lightsaber is different from the others. But other than that, I absolutely love this line. So I hope you found this enjoyable or helpful in any way. Please like and subscribe if you did. I try to upload a video the first Thursday of every month. And if you've picked up any characters from this line, let me know what you think. Alright, with that, I will see you next time. Bye!